Steadiness, taking care of the football. He's made sound decisions. Definitely in the run game. We haven't thrown as much the last couple of games, one due to weather. And last week, I made a conscientious effort to stay with the run, kind of pound that thing a little bit and throw it when we needed to. I could have thrown it more in the first half, but I also wanted to make sure that we could, try to handle those guys up front, let them make the mistakes, and play it that way. So did that. He did a really good job, I think, of just managing the football game, taking care of the football, then making plays when it was asked of him.
Do you think you can play that way this week against Michigan State's defense, or is there going to be another?
No, it might be a different. Every week's different, Depends on who you're playing, how their matchups is, and all those type of things. This will be a top 10 defense coming in. Well, not coming in. We're going there. They're, I think, ranked 8th or something in the country right now. We have to be probably more aggressive and play it a little bit more different than we did this week.
Challenges when you go to a game like this upcoming Saturday where it's supposed to be, I think, 30 degrees, cloudy, typical November weather. What are the challenges for you when it comes to?
Not really much challenge. The bottom line is our kids got to go out and execute. You play in the elements. Both teams have to play in it. So it's been chilly and kind of cold here for the last couple of weeks anyway. So our kids are used to it. We practice outside as much as we can, so they're used to it.
How impressive was that catch by Donnie Navarro, and how much has he earned now this playing time?
Awesome catch. Tremendous catch. And with each catch, with each game, he just continues to get more confidence with our staff, and with Brandon as well. So extremely impressed and happy with Donnie's performances so far.
Can connect on a couple of deep shots in the field. In general terms, what kind of goes into deciding when to take that shot versus when to dial it in?
It's the feel of the game. It's the feel of whenever you have the matchup you like. It's sometimes it's down distance, right, and how the defense decides to play you. There are several times throughout the course of the game where I give Brandon green lights to go ahead and take shots if the opportunity presents itself. At times there was, at times there wasn't. So, it's kind of it's more of a feel thing than it is anything, to be honest with you.
What did Donnie do last year when he couldn't play in games, but just to put himself in the position now where he can take advantage of getting those opportunities?
Kind of like what you see now. He just when he had opportunities to practice with us, when he had opportunities to go in and make plays, early on in camp, he made plays. He was consistent, and so you kind of saw it last fall moving forward. Then he got declared ineligible, so he kind of had to run his time ineligible. But then in the spring, you saw it come back again in the spring. He's just been very consistent ever since he's been here.
High school coach said he could get open in a shoebox. That ability to get open, is that like an innate knowledge, or is that something that someone can pick up over time?
I think it's a little bit of both. I mean, sometimes it's a feel, but there's things you can learn in terms of filling places, filling spaces, people, all that type of stuff. So, I think it's both, to be honest with you.
How important was it to get some of those second stringers in towards the end of the game, and what did you see from those, especially with that second string offensive line guys?
Yeah, it was good to get those guys some reps, and I want to get the ones out, as quick as we could just to save some energy. We still got 3 big games to go for the rest of the regular season, so I want to make sure we got through that game without any more bumps and bruises. Darian went down a little bit, came back in, finished, played, and then whatnot. So just want to make sure we kept those guys healthy. And at the same time, we got to get some of our young guys some good, valuable reps with the whole fourth quarter basically to go there. So it was good. It was good to see some guys get reps and get their feet wet.
What did you see from some of them? What did you see from some of those younger guys?
No, it wasn't bad. I mean, Rutgers loaded the box. Obviously, they played a lot of bare front and tried to take away your inside runs and some of your outside runs as well. But they did a good job. Give them credit for that. At the same time, it was good to see our guys just get in. Karan Taylor did some good things running the football. I liked Chase Brown's run. Did a good job there at the end. So it was good to see a couple guys just get some run.
How have you been with your perimeter blocking, especially in run plays with a Daniel Barker or Caleb Reams, just being able to secure the edge?
Yeah, for the most part, it's been pretty good. Could have been a little bit better Saturday. There were some times where we missed a couple things that, Reggie got out one time. If we'd have got a block on the Sam Backer, DJ kind of went for the wrong guy, let him loose. Reggie made one cut, made the safety. He'd have been, I think that'd have been a house call if we could have got our hat on the Sam backer one time. But for the most part, overall, it's been pretty good. Can't complain.
A lot of places in the Big Ten are new for you, but I assume this one you've been to, right, Michigan State?
I've been there. This will be my third trip. I was there one time. Yeah, this will be my third trip.
What do you think about playing there? And
Oh, it's a tremendously tough environment to play in. Great atmosphere. Those home fans do a tremendous job, and I think it's a tough place to play.
they're kind of on top of you there, more so than a lot of
Yeah, they are. They are. They're on top of the football players. I'm up in the press box, so I don't have to worry about them. I'm all right. I think so. I hope so. Yeah.
To recruits when you got results on the field like this?
Well, you know, it's pretty obvious. You know, anytime you can stack some things together and get to create the momentum and get some wins going, it's going to help, because when you talk to kids, you preach to them about what the vision is of this program and where we're going. And now you have some tangible evidence to prove to them, show to them, hey, this is where it's at. This is how we can develop you as a player. This is how what direction our program is heading to. So absolutely, it helps, and kids see that. They saw the vision before. I think that's why we've always been pretty good in recruiting, and we've had some kids still stick with us even through some trying and tough times, because they see that. But now they can really not just see it, but feel it. It's tangible.
Sorry, real quick. We're not done with Rod yet, but I just want to remind you, we do have some players in the bag, and Dayley only has about 10 more minutes until he's got to leave. So if you need to get him, you might want to get back there.
I know that the players are the big thing here that you're happy for, but personally, this 3-game winning streak, it takes a lot of heat off this coaching staff and kind of validates your decision to come here and buy into this. How important has this been for you personally to see this program get on track?
Yeah, I'm more happy for the kids. We understand that every job, no matter where you're at, the pressure's on Division I. So, and nobody puts more pressure on yourself than we do as a coaching staff. So, you know, that's part of the territory. It is what it is. I like it whenever there's positive vibes going on around the program. To me, you're either uplifting the program or you're tearing it down. There's no in between. You're either uplifting it or you're tearing us down. One or two. So, you know, to me, we get on a train, board of a train, and we all move forward. We preach the same thing. We have the same goal. We have the same vision. Have the same excitement, enthusiasm, and we take it from there. But I'm more excited for the kids than I am anybody, because they're the ones that've been through the most trying times.
Rod, do you think Brandon was going all the way on that run?
Did I think he was going all the way on the run? You want the real answer? No. No, I knew he was going to get caught right there. I told him get the jumbo package ready. He was looking back like 5 times, like, Brandon, just run, dude. I told us, if you just dive from the 5, you score. Quit looking back doing this stuff, you know. So, give me whiplash watching him, you know. So, but no, he was good. I mean, I was proud of him. We was talking a little earlier. They talked about the announcers on the TV thought it was a broken play. It wasn't a broken play. It was actually a delayed option. It was something we did up at halftime and adjusted, because they were submitting so much to our inside zone or outside zone. They were really running, so we just sucked them down in, sealed them, and Brandon faked the old inside zone, tailback stepped with him. We ran speed option out the backside. So he did a great job of faking the pitch and then keeping it. That's what I was surprised at. I wasn't surprised he got caught. I was surprised he faked the pitch and kept going. That's what I was surprised. I thought the back was going to do the ball carrying.